There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp going back at the track, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in once again, Julio Beltre. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his third hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit, and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Trent Childress. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The batter, catcher.
Into the box, Taijuan Walker, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Richard is there, and he puts it away to stop. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Will Myers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Pitcher, I'm sure.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Cameron Maben now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they remain well behind. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Nick Vincent enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Nick Vincent.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Clausen. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Clausen.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
In now, Drew Stubbs. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Ready for another.
Right fielder Nelson Cruz.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maben racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Tom Wilhelmsen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Hit down the third baseline. Freeze on the slide. The throw to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Foul back. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Gary Richard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Childress ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Padres, 3rd baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Standing in now, Yangervis Solarte. No hits to this point.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Wow. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind it.
The catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 22-2. Striding in once again, David Freese. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Stepping in, Julio Beltre. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Kemp has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now.
For Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trent Childress. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Richard has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Settling in now, Alexi Amarista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alexi Amarista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, and he pops him up back behind second base. Clausen ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Pat Mulgrat will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Pat Mulgrat.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Padres down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Michael Darby enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation
for the
here.
Mariners, pitcher Tom Wilhelmsen.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this inning starts with a solid base hit, and this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign.
Oh my goodness, Matt, a relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written up.
Shortstop Eduardo Clausen.
In now, Eduardo Clausen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Center fielder number 13, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's Cameron Maben now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
First baseman number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-2 in tonight's game. The M's host 30 hits. Taijuan Walker hangs win number 11 on his line, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Robbie Erlin was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Tom Wilhelmsen takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Taijuan Walker. His record is now 11-0. The save to Tom Wilhelmsen is first. The loss goes to Robbie Erlin. He falls to 1-6.
Sweet, I had a couple of users at the top. Nice. Alright, that concludes this one. Thank you and good night.